I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
What's up, man?
Are you a TikToker?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Sure, they got one
What's up,
Whoa,
y'all?
hold on.
Is that Linus Tech?
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude. That's the TikToker.
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pedestrians. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
one. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words? Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it comes to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it. I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, Harry is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie chilling in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the chronic, that's word of Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assistant. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they on my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They put my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make them panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Yo.
Hey, and yo, how we doing, guys? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, we got 4 here. I thought we had 6. We got 4 now. Good to see you 4 guys. Rog on the hoosh. There's
Hey,
the
PJ.
Rog. How you
How you
doing?
doing?
Wow. Hey, Charles, good to see you. Roger, good to see you. Bazza, good to see you. Canal's probably not here yet, but you put the link in earlier. Good to see you guys. Well, I might as well just get on with the rest of Jim's observation while people come in, if they're coming, and if not, we'll just get on with the topic, which is more of Epstein, Prince Andrew. Obviously, they're kind of linked. Jay-Z probably linked. Mamdani, and Islam. And then
They're all linked,
over in
dude. They're all
Rumble,
linked.
and then we got the movie. And here is the background. Property of J.E. And then you've got the boxing ring and all that. Who's J.E.?
I think it's somebody named Epstein, maybe.
Yes, that's the one. No matter what I tried to do, it would not give me any of the celebrities, and it wouldn't give me Jeffrey Epstein. So I had to improvise. You know what I mean? And that's what we got. So it's in an island with a little bit of a mansion and the boxing ring because it's fight night. A bit of a mix up. So yeah,
I spent the last 15 minutes arguing with Mr. Jingles. He's over in QE's chat.
Oh, no doubt. Just a troll. He's just one of them other trolls that love trolling. Right. Let's get on with the rest of Jim's last video we've got, I suppose, to do with his. Where is it? 25-minute one? This one. How long's left of it?
I don't know.
10 minutes. Well, we'll see how it goes.
The only thing I was going to do was do one of QE's treatments for about an hour and then take a vote. Now I'm going to get out. So that can wait till tomorrow. That's no big deal.
I got you. Yeah, man, let's see if anybody comes in. 7 people watching. Bless you guys.
I shared your link. Let's see. Yeah, that I did. Let me take it over the X.
Say again.
I'm sharing you on X.
It does. It still looks like that bloody game you run about. Galactica, whatever it was called.
Galactica.
John remembered it. Yeah, John remembered. It wasn't Galactica. It was hold on. It was Galaga.
That's how you pronounce it.
Galaga. Galega. But yeah, links there if anybody else wants to come in. Not as many people here yet. There's 7. I dare say we won't get many more. We'll see. We've got quite a few out there. Considering. Oh, it's going really low now. That one. A wee bit.
Maybe that's just the song.
It is. Because it's classical. It'd be classical.
And like crescendos in it.
Oh, crescendo, baby.
Violins.
Violin.
Well, Terrence over there, they're Jingles and Steve are giving him a hard time.
Who's giving a hard time?
They're giving Terry a hard time in the chat.
Oh, Terry can handle himself. He can handle himself. I'm sure he's all right. He loves it.
Hey, he does it a lot.
I would say if Flat Earth have got any trolls, he would be one. You know what I mean? He would be one.
Well, Terry's got a ferret patrol, from what I gather. He's got a mess up over there.
Absolutely.
I remember when I first got in the chats and started debating people in there, man. I like 6 hours straight one time, and I'm like, I can't do this. How did they do this? How do you get bombarded like 10 different people asking you freaking questions and drilling you?
I know. Oh, let me get rid of my banner for tonight. It says, "Welcome to Fight Night. Muhammad Ali versus Larry Holmes. Muhammad Ali versus Trevor Berbick. It's his last 2 ever fights. The next movie is Payback. Mel Gibson, 1999. But let's hide that for a minute. Put it off.
Sporadically watching that.
Yeah, man. I know. It's one of them. My voice is going like.
Wesley's all keen to be Blurb of the Year.
Is he?
Oh, he wants the attention.
You mean? He wants to be Glaff of the Year, does he?
He does.
Well, you can have it if you want. I don't care. They're all glad for the year to me, man.
He's willing to pay $25 to do so too.
Ah, nice.
Ah, yeah. Well, I'm going to donate to the flood thing at the end of the month in their behalf. Yeah.
Got you.
It's going to go to a good cause, man. There's a lot of people that died in that hurricane, dude.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I might as well just play this video till the end. Then I know I've done that one now. I'm sure Jim will put a new one up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get on with the topic. It's a 24-minute video. So it should be cool. I started early enough. I was meant to start in half an hour, but about 20 minutes now. But decided to go a little earlier. For a change, instead of being late, I've gone early.
Yeah. Good. Keep busy, dude. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, to be honest.
Yeah. I've survived like 3 big storms and floods in my lifetime. I know what it's like, dude. It's hard.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've been married and divorced, already. I've been so many relationships that have failed. So, I'm used to it by now, but it doesn't stop it hurting, you know what I mean?
No, I know.
But, I've got to carry on.
I've been married and divorced once already, and I can count like 10 different relationships that shoot me up, split me out, dude, physically and mentally. Yeah.
All the relationships as well I thought would last a lifetime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not playing about now. I'm 50. So I either stay single or marry. That's it.
Well, you'll be old grumpy guy down the street.
Yes, exactly. Busting people's footballs when they get kicked in the garden, you know what I mean?
Dude, I had a guy at the end of my block. He would do is tend his garden, play his bagpipe all day, and
right.
he had no visitors. Nobody came over. He'd come out wearing his kilt. He'd play on the front lawn so everybody could hear him.
Wow, nice. I couldn't. You need some lungs to play the bagpipes. That's for sure.
I couldn't do it. No.
Oh, I'm telling. Because you've got to continue. You've got to continue inflating it. Because every time you play a note, you're deflating it. So you haven't inflate constantly. So you're blowing. You're blowing, and then you push to get the sound out. People think you blow the sound out. No, you push to get the sound out. You blow to get the air in the bag. Yeah. Squeeze. Yeah, exactly, under the old chicken pit.
Well, there was something else. I remember the color of his kilt. It was like a light blue.
There's loads of different tartans. My tartans are ready kind of tartan. I'm under Spirit of Athol. Oh, you wrote your new song. Hold on.
Oh.
Say that again. I wrote a new song, sent it you an email. Is it all right if I read it? Is it all right if we read it out then after I've done this observation? Would that be cool? Let me go get it.
He said,
right,
sure.
nice one, Charles. We'll do that. So let me do it. Just wait till this is finished and I'll do that. Excellent. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I get to hear all about
Mr. He's even typed out the sound. Oh, it's actually done. Oh, I thought you meant you just wrote it so I could play it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cool. I thought you said you just wrote it. Nice, I can play it. Excellent. I'll play it after this, bro. Play it after this. Excellent. Nice.
One of the first things I heard from Mr. Jingles was the $12 he donated to the Antarctica trip.
Nice. I can't wait. I can't wait for this observation to be done now.
Really?
It's called. Called "Follow the Good Shepherd." Updated lyrics. Can't wait to hear it, man. Can't wait to hear it. Very soon. In about.
I don't get Mr. Jingles.
3 minutes. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me take it down a bit. You what?
I don't know why Mr. Jingles thinks I owe him for his donation to the Antarctic trip. First thing he brought up. He donated $12 to my GoFundMe.
Well, that's what's that good to. Well, he donated it. That was his choice. Why do you owe him it? And you only owe him it if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
or you put it to charity. Was that not the deal? If it didn't happen,
Yeah, that
you
was
put
the
it to
deal. I said
charity?
I was going to donate everything that if I didn't go, I would donate it to hurricane relief, like I'm doing the rest of the stuff.
Well, there you go. But if he wants his $12 back, give him them back. Say,
That's
take
what
it.
I asked him. I said, "Hey,
Look,
give me your
He's giving it. If he's giving it with a grudge,
Yeah.
give him it back. Give him
Not
it
worth
back.
it. Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's not given with that. It's not given with a cheery heart. Simple as that. Simple as that. What's this bit?
I thought the main goal was to get me to Antarctica, dude.
Right, exactly. Yeah, man. If that's the way he is, give him it back because it's not given. It's given in a grudge.
Well, I offered. He didn't say he wanted it back.
Oh well. Well, in that case, what can you do? You just have
I
to
know.
blank him on it. Yeah. Give it to charity. Give it to charity.
Or I could burn it like a tenner.
You can burn it like I did. That's actually against the law, but I did that. It's against the law because I had the bloody Queen's head on it.
Yeah.
But one of
Well,
them.
here's a federal offense to deface money. Just a federal law. It has nothing to do with presidents or kings.
Right. Of course. You haven't got a monarchy, though, have you?
Nope. Well, we do, but they say we don't.
Well, yeah, of course. They just don't call themselves kings and queens.
Sky News is reporting that ICE is doing good work and stuff.
Aye.
They don't cover all the story though. One-sided, dude.
No, yeah, as always. As always.
Dennis will pay him attention.
Nice one, Jimmy boy.
It's Pac-Man.
Right, link for this is the link for Jen. Anybody watching the chat replay? There you go, gadgets.
And I hear there's a new song out on the market, PJ.
Yeah, there's a new Christian song out on the market. Let's go have a look. Don't know who wrote it. Like I heard it was some fantastic man of God called Charles Rosen. Fantastic dude, man. Fantastic man of God. Mighty man of God.
Really a stand-up dude. Yeah.
Absolutely stand-up dude. Right, let's have a look at it. Let's just stick it at the top so we're out the way of the lyrics. Nice. Let me zap it up a bit so people can see the lyrics. Are we going 50? Is that good? Yeah, that'd be good. Let me scroll and see what it's like. How's that? Perfect. So he's put sound for the sound, dark synthwave, brooding cinematic, electronic, heavy analog synths, atmospheric, intense deep bass, spiritual gothic pop. Model Fuzz 2.0. Nice. Right, anyway, let's have a listen. Are we volume? Are we zapped up? Yeah, we're zapped up. Go. Here we go. Oh. We're zapped up.
Get the volume up.
Yeah. It's built. It builds. To build up. Nice.
I should put the headphones on for this.
I'm putting it out there so everybody knows. I'm the exclusive premier right.
This world is hurting.
Nice.
Many are lost, looking for answers, not ready to count the cost.
Count the cost. Wow.
The nemesis fight.
Oh, coming in with it strong. Okay.
It's time to know who you are in Jesus. Follow the good shepherd.
Nice.
When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is day whom you will serve. Many will fight it, try to hide it. Comes to a choice, we must surrender. The old man must die. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong. All things become new, and there is freedom for chains of sin. Though I walk in the valley of death,
Oh,
he is with me. Your rod and staff give me victory. Follow the good shepherd. When we are weak, he is strong. In his presence is where you belong.
nice. Oh, I'm playing into that. Nice, Charles. That's fantastic. Praise the Lord, man. Praise the Lord. I'm putting a bookmark in that. Done.
Nice.
That's great, man. Love it. Love it. Fantastic. That deserves a massive, massive round of applause. And another one.
Nice.
Nice, bro. Love it. Love it. That's excellent. Love it, dude. Fantastic. I've put a bookmark in that. As long as is it okay if I use it again sometime?
He said he gave you the premier rights, dude.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Nice one. Nice one. Right. Thank you for that, Charles. That was a nice surprise. Excellent. Fantastic. All glory to Jesus. Fine. Absolutely, bro. Without a doubt. 100% all glory goes to Jesus because it's all about Jesus. You know, he did everything from start to finish. And again, I keep saying it, even after he does all that, died for us and everything, come back, he was in the Old Testament, created everything. He comes back to get us in the end. Comes back to get us, man, after everything. Right, let's do it. Let's if I put the link, yeah, I have. It's Saint AVS. He's a Christian guy. You've seen me do him before. He's a young guy, but so far, I mean, I don't think he gets the government's things yet. I think he thinks governments are still legit, but he's getting there. You know, he definitely sees stuff and calls it out when he can. So let's do it. Let's have a look. So here we go. Saint EVS. Oh, it's got playing it. Pause. Right, here we go. This one. Right. Here we go. So let's you know the score. Just shout stop if you need me to stop. So yeah, this is the Epstein files, Mamdani, Jay-Z, Prince Andrew, and Islam. The clip every Brit must see. He always calls it that at the end. The clip every Brit must see.
Well, he's got a lot of national pride, huh? I guess.
Yeah. But
yeah, wait till he gets older though. He'll lose a lot of that.
Well, yeah, but yeah, it's a thing. I think he still thinks that governments can be good and bad and stuff. You know what I mean? That they're not puppets themselves. But he does see like the corrupt. He does see corruption, obviously, but he doesn't. He thinks that like the governments can be sorry, you know.
Every time you say it about governments, I think of Bill Clinton getting his makeup done. Remember that?
Right. Yes.
Freaking robot, dude.
He was zombified. He wasn't there, bro. He wasn't.
Nobody home. Nobody home.
Actually, let's see if we can find that clip quickly, because I don't know if Charles has ever seen it. Let's see.
It's interesting, Charles.
Yeah, let's see if we can find it. Let's try. The first thing that came up was Bill Clinton hypnotized. Yeah, there we go. We got it. So right, let's do the longer one quickly. Hypnotized is that one. This is one part of it. Yeah, this one. It's crappy quality because it's been compressed so many times. The amount of times it's been around. But have you ever seen this one, Charles, of Bill Clinton getting his makeup done before he goes on TV? He's a complete zombie. Then we'll get into the topic. It's just because Roger brought it up. His fault.
Damn it, man. Why did I do that?
It's his fault.
In covertly recorded off-air transmissions from the Bush-Clinton presidential election campaign in the 1990s, we can see that Bill Clinton was nothing more than a puppet to the puppet masters which placed him in the White House. Bill Clinton's demeanor seems to be similar to a person who is under a...
He's not there, bro. He's not there.
A hypnotic trance.
Even there?
Can't do anymore.
Yeah.
The amount of times that's been compressed, the sound is just completely gone. But that's the main one. If you do it, right, is it maybe this? Is this one better? No. You just see it for 20 odd seconds here. Just do this one. But you can see how gone he is. There was a bigger clips than this before, but they seem to have hit them. But you can see he's just not there. Just not there. Yeah. Anyway.
That's not existence at all, dude. That's definitely
no.
No.
Of course not. Of course not. Anyway, let's get on with it. See what Old Saints EBS got to say. That is the name of his channel, isn't it? Saint EBS.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop off in a half hour. So.
All right, bro. No probs. No probs.
I gotta get a tire. Yeah.
Yeah. A tire.
Yeah.
You've got to go and get a tire, a flat one.
I get it. Well, I got a flat. I'm gonna have a flat one if I don't. Let's put it that way.
Right. Let's do
it. That Zoran Mamdani's mom was connected to Epstein. His purpose was to compromise people, to hold things over them and control them.
Zoran Mamdani's mom, not just...
Again, I'm not reacting to the intro because I tend to react to these and I forget it's on later. So I'll just let this play through.
Attended one of Ghislaine Maxwell's parties, but she had one thrown in her honor.
He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice. So here is Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, being mentioned in the Epstein files, okay? People need to know who it is who sent this email.
There's no credible information. None.
These are what hang, apparently, or hung, in the EU building in Brussels that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda, which is Bill Gates' wife. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death.
Pasta with red sauce, he can go deep on that.
We should explore the biological consequences of time travel. So I'm sure you're already aware the Epstein files are absolutely insane. And we haven't even scratched the surface yet. I can assure you there's going to be...
Do you type in private chat email, Peter? Or was that, would you just tell me Charles sent an email? Okay, I got you. I thought you'd sent me one or something.
No.
I was looking because it just said right now, the time for now. But okay, I got you.
I don't remember. I don't know how to use email properly. It's just annoying to me. Actually, I hate it. Yeah, I'd rather text people.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Vicky. Why didn't you come and tell me on YouTube instead of going on Rumble? I don't want to hear voicemails. I don't want to hear that. I'll talk when I need to talk. I'll talk when I've calmed down.
A lot more insane things coming out regarding this. But you know what caught me off guard? That Zoran Mamdani's mom was connected to Epstein. Yeah, literally.
I I did not see this coming. The new Epstein drop reveals that New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani's mom not just attended one of Ghislaine Maxwell's parties, but she had one thrown in her honor. Mamdani's mom, Mira Nair, is a filmmaker, and this was an after party at Ghislaine Maxwell's house to celebrate her movie Amelia. We know this from a 2009 email that was sent from publicist Peggy Siegel directly to Jeffrey Epstein. And this party was in 2009, months after Jeffrey Epstein.
Is that MD in chat? It says there's 9 people here, but I don't see anybody talking. Chat. Yeah, there's 9 people here, but I don't see anybody talking.
Pled guilty and
everybody's quiet.
was convicted for procuring a minor for prostitution and soliciting prostitution. So it's not like he was known in New York as just some successful businessman at this point. In the email, it revealed that Bill Clinton was at this party and Jeff Bezos before his glow up.
So yeah, we're going to get pretty deep into this. We're going to take a look at what the Epstein files actually have and the things that most people are not really paying attention to. But before we do you remember what this guy told us about the Epstein files?
There's no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one?
For the information that we have.
In the files?
In the case file.
Okay.
And this is why I said you can't trust any of these people. Months ago, when he was claiming that there was no credible information in these files, there's no way there was no credible information out of all of those documents. And you know who else was in the Epstein files? Both Labour Party prime ministers and politicians have been named in the Epstein files. And here is the huge list. Absolutely insane, right? Not surprising, but insane. And obviously, Elon Musk, let's take a look at his communication with Epstein. And by the way, as we progress through this video, it's going to get a lot worse. But take a look. This is Elon Musk speaking. Do you have any parties planned? He's been working.
I would say the inspiration was Jesus Christ.
Man, you're ruining my. That was the next thing I'm typing, man.
I know. I'm doing. Do you have any parties planned? I've been working to the edge of sunny this year, and once my kids head home after Christmas, I really want to hit this party scene in St. Bart's or elsewhere and let loose. The invitation is much appreciated, but a peaceful island experience is the opposite of what I'm looking for. And this is from Elon Musk to Epstein. Really? Wow. Hey, Brian, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Tarek, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Good morning. It's good evening for me, bro. It's 8:30 and 25 to 9. But yeah, so Elon Musk, yeah, he's in it. He wanted to party with Epstein, eh? Oh, musky boy. No wonder he sent a car to space, huh? Something else to talk about.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know it's weird, because when I didn't even realize when I chose to do this came out 2 days ago and I saved it. And then I decided to do the body language on Epstein today. And I forgot that Epstein was part of this video too, Obviously I realized there later on, but before that, I totally forgot. So it works out all right then. It's been kind of an Epstein day, No, that's a good thing.
It's going to continue probably for the next month, dude. I'm going to tell you.
Well, yeah, everybody's talking about it. I mean, I haven't even hit the surface. I don't even know what's been said in these files and that. So I'm going to have a proper look myself.
Of his sanity this year. And so once his kids are home after Christmas, he would really like to hit the party scene and let loose. The invitation is much appreciated. But a peaceful island experience is the opposite of what he's looking for. Now, obviously, Elon Musk has come out and said, see, he's not wanting anything to do with Epstein.
What's that, Tarek? I see all talking about Epstein's files, and I think they got Gen Alpha kids repeating some sick lie, 6-7, which could be code enough. Or did he? Yeah, it could be, because everybody's saying that 6-7 and it means nothing. But at the same time, Skrilla sings it in his song. It came from him, but kids are doing it 6-7. And it means nothing to them, and it's actually an evil thing, guaranteed.
Yeah, I can see it be construed as such easy, and it's done purposely, I think, too. On top of that,
So it's from, and then he says, elsewhere, the invitation is much appreciated. So it's Elon Musk saying He was invited. Peaceful experience. So it's Elon Musk denying to go. But it still shows that he's saying, look, I don't want to go. I want to do something else. But he's been invited, so he must be on the inner circle before he's invited, surely.
He's part of the group.
He rejected.
Part of the crew. What? Part of the crew. That's it. You fly with the crews, you get shot with the crews, eh?
Yeah.
And this was 25th of December, 2012. It's so weird how you guys... Oh, no, this is... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you guys put your months before your days. We put the day and month. Then weird.
It's backwards.
Going to the island. From Elon Musk. Actually, he could fly back earlier. We will be in St. Bart's. When should we head to your island? On the 2nd? So he does want to go to the island, right? And then there's the back and forth between him and Jeffrey Epstein. But apparently
a lot of it's omitted. Is it omitted? Yeah, omitted. Is it omitted means left out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could fly back early on the 3rd. We will be at St. Bart's. When could we head out to your island on the 2nd? Right, so this is from Elon Musk. So this is another one where he's actually accepting then. On the 25th of December, right, okay. I need to fly back to LA the night of the 2nd. So, whatever, Okay, there's a little bit redacted though.
Yeah, you're gonna find that. That's all you're gonna get to.
See what I mean? What's the point in putting out files if they're going to redact everything?
Well, yeah, I don't know, dude. Well, the whole point is that we put files out, but 2/3 of it's redacted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you know there's a trick that you can get rid of that redaction? That's what they say. Yeah, no, people have been doing it on TikTok, haven't they? And I know TikTok's some brain full of shit, but apparently I don't know how to do it. You get the PDF file, not the actual PDF file, but the actual PDF, right? And so see where the black marks are and it's redacted, it's out. Well, apparently, if you highlight everything, copy and paste it, and put it onto another, like a blank sheet, not sheet of paper, but a blank file, you know what I mean, in Microsoft Office or something, and then you copy and paste it. Apparently, where it's blacked over, all the type comes back because it's not actually redacted it; it's just covered it. You know what I mean? So apparently you can copy it, and that's what people have been doing. And I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna have to maybe give it a try sometime because people have been doing it apparently. I'll have to check that out. But I'm sure there'll be more videos on it if it's a real thing. You know.
Yeah, somebody's already done some of it.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Derek, how you doing, man? Good to see you. See you again, Roger.
So yeah, the thing is that not all the files you can do that with. I think some of them you can, some you can't.
Probably not. I don't know, but I know that I did see one person doing one. I did see one person doing it was like that. They copied and pasted it, put it onto the next page, and it was the full page. Could be a con. I don't know. We'll find out. Of course. We always do.
This actually never took place and Epstein cancelled on Musk, but it's besides the point, right? Musk wanted to go to the island. And we as citizens in Britain have realized that there's something very strange going on over here in the UK. Our entire country has changed. The culture, the people coming in, they're trying to push ideologies that just contradict our way of life. And people have been like, wait, what's going on? Why is the king not stepping in? Well, let's take a look at the royal family's actions, allegedly, in these documents. Now, it gets pretty dark. And these are the Epstein files as well.
See what I mean? Right. I want to read it before he does. Right. Wendy, no problem at all to include me on the Epstein-Maxwell notification going forward. But I wanted to let you know that because of my unit move, the office has transitioned me off the case and added, if you wouldn't mind including her on any notifications, please. Thank you. And I hope you're doing all right these days, given all the circumstances. So this must be names, addresses, numbers. He called me wanting me to give him a secure email address. He is from whatever, where, whatever. The number that came up is that number. Okay. That's a whole lot. Back in the 90s, I can't remember how you pronounce her name. Ghislaine. How do you pronounce her name?
Maxwell. No, I'm just kidding.
Ghislaine or Ghislaine. What's her name? How do you pronounce her name?
I can't remember right now. Hold on.
Oh, Ghislaine. I don't know how you pronounce the name. Okay, it looks weird to me. It looks like Ghislaine, but it's.
I think it's
Ghislaine, whatever. Maxwell recruited a girl from a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she sold as a. See what I mean? As a sex slave and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory. Wow, to her death as he tortured her and me to force her murder. Wow. I need to get a passport to identify her. We'll need someone to contact the passport officer and get expedited passport. Wow.
I can tell you Scotland Yard's not going to do anything about it.
I think people sometimes Ghislaine, is that
Ghislaine? There you go.
Yeah, sometimes people think they're so untouchable that they will write things in emails. Absolutely, Terry. Absolutely, 100%. Some people think they're so high above their station. They do. They forget. They think some people also think that if they delete their emails, they're disappeared. So jizz in the lane.
That was a good one.
I'm not saying that everything we see and everything goes on is legit, but yes, absolutely, I believe that people do that. So, I've seen Prince Andrew, and he is guilty without a doubt. He is guilty. So much so he knows he's guilty. I mean, his title's even been taken from him. So I mean, so there's definitely. It's a boomer type mistake. Well, exactly. A boomer, not even just a boomer. It could be somebody. I'm not a boomer, by the way. I'm not a boomer. I'm Generation X, I think. Is it X?
Around there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's either that or Gen's the newest Gen, whatever they're called. You know what I mean? But
I got 6 years on
this.
That's
the thing, though, Terry. It's some people are that dumb, and they might not even be dumb. Some people, I would say you're dumb for doing that, but some people think they're that invincible that they don't care. They think they won't get found out, or if they do get found out, they're covered. Yeah. Hey, Derek.
Hey, PJ.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good.
Doing good. Good. And I was recalling something. Didn't Prince Andrew say something years ago where he was like, in the event of reincarnation, I would return as a deadly virus?
Yeah, he did.
Like that.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also said he wanted to come back as a tampon in somebody's pocket.
Did he?
Yeah. I think it was, who was his missus at the time? I can't remember.
Sarah Ferguson.
No, that was Prince Charles. That's who said that.
No, Prince Charles wasn't with Sarah Ferguson.
I'm just joking, dude. It was a running joke. He was Diana's tampon or something.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. It was in a skit I watched one time.
Sorry,
I can't deal with the Royals, man. I can't. Andrew actually went to go fly a drone so he could kill people in Afghanistan or something too.
Well, yeah, well, they all kind of going there. No, it was made by his dad, Prince Philip, Derek.
Yeah.
It was by his dad, Prince Philip.
Prince
Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. So
right.
I had to check that out because I wasn't too sure.
Yeah, no, I knew like one of the royals had said that. I just wasn't sure which.
Yeah, that's the same as me. See, it was Vicky that knows about the royals, not me. I'm kind of like I'm the same as you in that. Even though I'm in this country, I know now about them really.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right. See what I was going to say.
Well, back in the 90s, Ghislaine Maxwell recruited a girl. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a slave for sex and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death. And he tortured her and then says me to force her murder. I need to get a passport to identify her. We need someone to contact the passport office to get an expedited passport. Like I said, we're going to get pretty deep into this. And there's only so much I can put on YouTube. So if you want to follow me over on Twitter, definitely do. X. It's the same name as my YouTube name, Saint AVS. But let's keep going. And this is the part that nobody wants to touch for some reason. When you go through these emails, There's some very weird language being used, okay?
Pizza Monster. And it's got Jeffrey's talking about Pizza Monster. And we were just doing Pizzagate the other day, remember? And he was involved in that. So, I mean, I dare, like I say, like I was saying to Tourette, there's a lot of stuff is probably not true about this Epstein files, but a lot of stuff is, you know, we always get truth and lies mixed in. We always do.
Bazza strikes again. No. Yeah, check him out.
We're not number one, but we're right up. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it's nasty, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is something I spoke about on TikTok.
Hold on, PJ. Right. It's a job somebody's got to do.
well, it's not someone. It's something's got to do.
TikTok a while back, and my TikTok account was banned. But YouTube actually allow you to talk about these things, which is definitely a good thing. But it says here, you mean radiating?
Well, you'd think so, but you know what the government are like? They play games. They play games, bro. They play games. I don't know how legit they are. Everything is, but I dare say some of it's legit, some of it's not. You know, there's always truth and lies. You know, but I know that Prince Andrew is certainly guilty. And I've seen his interviews. I've seen what he acts like. And we know what the royal family's like, you know. So like, and there's a lot of correlation between them all, you know. There's certainly, look, Epstein is not. He's definitely not guilty, in my humble opinion. He's guilty as sin. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he's alive. I don't know. I mean, they say he's dead. He could be alive. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know that side of it. But my humble opinion, I think he is guilty as sin.
Bazza struck again.
I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. You know, I don't know. I don't always profess to be right. You know, because we can all be wrong. We can all.
Yeah, we can be. Bazza did another tampon commercial for Playtex this time. You should read it out.
It could be. It could be. It could be. It could be, Terry. But you know, I do think people are stupid enough to do it. You know, they do. People are arrogant. So it could be. Like I say, there's always truth mixed in with lies, bro. I'm not God, but I wouldn't 100% put my stamp on everything. You know what I mean? They're always guilty as each other, as far as I'm concerned. You know?
Yeah, they do appear to be guilty all the time, but maybe they've been doing this so long, it's like second nature, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he's certainly guilty. Whether these emails are legit or not, I 100% don't know. But I do believe that people are silly and arrogant enough that they think they're invincible and won't get caught and would do stuff like this. Yeah. We see it. We see it a lot. But whether I could say they're 100% real, no idea. I really have no idea. We're just kind of looking at the thing, you know?
Yeah. But if they think they're untouchable, they'll do it anyway, you know?
Of course.
A soft glow with the look of bliss and excitement. Yeah, that's the pizza. Now, what would they be talking about pizza for in this way?
The pizza is definitely correlated to the Pizzagate thing. Sorry, was somebody going to say something?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought somebody
was that Derek? Were you saying something? No.
Why would they be? Well, as we go through, it gets even weirder. Look at this. It says, who all is in the Austin office today who is going to want...
You're saying Alex Jones. You mean Bill Hicks? Bill Hicks would make 2 weeks worth of content with this stuff. 2 weeks? He could make this go for... I mean, how long were the frogs gay for? Are they still gay? He can keep it going for a long time. PJ, what was the Lolita Express about? I forgot that's the Lolita Express. What
I've heard about it. I can't remember.
Yeah, that rings a bell. What is that?
Yeah.
The Lolita Express.
I think it was... Man.
The Lolita Express. Work for it.
I know it has to do with traffic. Let's look it up.
I know the Lolita Express is the nickname given to Boeing 727 aircraft that was owned by convicted sex offender and financier Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yeah.
So it was his own plane. Maybe did that. I don't know. Oh,
he bring girls down to the island. I think.
All right. It wants me to download it. I'm not downloading it. Yeah, Epstein flight logs, Lolita Express. So apparently there's flight logs as well.
Oh, yeah.
Whether they've released that or not, I don't know, guy. I haven't got a clue. You probably know more about it than me, bro. Right. What's this? Wolves in Austin. I mean, I just want to see how these sound, and see if it sounds like it's something Elon Musk would say. But the thing is, if they're being all sneaky and all that, they are going to type differently. They are going to act differently in the public than they are behind closed doors. So even that's going to be hard to tell. But hopefully we can see we'll see what's said, because like sometimes you can tell by the way something is written. It's like, well, was that what somebody would say? But then again, you don't know what bloody sociopath or a psychopath would say.
Yeah, you can't crawl in their head. I don't want it either.
Right. There's plenty of people that do that.
Pizza. We only have one slice, and we need to know how thinly to slice. Is that a normal way to communicate? Think about it. Would they be really talking about pizza in this way? Or are they talking about something else? Because these same people are talking about Bush, right?
If it's legit, then they're talking about something else. So what is this? This one is, right, from whoever to interview of purported... Right, so this is an interview of purported Epstein victim. Thanks, I didn't realize Bush would graped him too. Okay. Times, dates. I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the purported victim. While on this yacht, witnessed African-American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were... Oh, I don't want to read that. It's disgusting. Bleeding during intercourse. Oh, he was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice. Now, I know this kind of stuff goes on. Whether this went on here, I don't know. Look, this is a victim report, so I don't know. I would hope that things like this didn't happen, but I know they do, So whether this one is true or not, I don't know. I just know stuff like this happens, and it's disgusting.
But don't you think that the people who release these files have the ability to investigate this such thing, and they should be rightfully doing so? Yeah.
Well, you'd think so.
Yeah,
But,
hope so. Yeah.
Well, isn't that why he's in prison? Was in prison.
Yeah, he was in prison. Yeah.
But you know this guy. But obviously, there was a lot more people involved. I mean, Maxwell's. She's in jail still. But yeah, this is bad. Hold on, let me right. So where did I get to? He was a victim of a ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with a scimitar, but left no scarring. On the yacht, he witnessed baby being... No, I don't want to read it. Don't want to read that. And it says something about being raped by George Bush Sr. Now, I would hope this is fake. I would hope someone didn't go through this. But I know this type of things happens. But did this happen? I really don't know. I really don't know.
Hey, PJ, I just got another interview with Epstein. Just got released.
Say that again.
I got another full interview. It's like an hour and a half worth.
Okay.
It's more than that. It's almost 2 hour long.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to it, Canal. I don't think there's truth to it all, but I still think there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
Like I say, they mix up lies with truth all the time. Yeah, man. I'm not going to do it now. It's an hour.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna send you I don't know if you get this. This guy's called Vlad TV.
Do I think George Bush would do something like that? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, he was involved in the JFK, I believe. Whether this happened or not, I don't know. I really don't know.
I'll put it in
regular. I really
chat.
like it not to have happened. PJ, you remember that frazzle drip thing? You think Bush gunned the kids? What?
Huh? I didn't hear about that.
I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, you're saying your analysis is okay. You're saying this as though you know that for fact. You don't know it for fact. Just like I don't know it's true for a fact,
Yeah.
Like, I admit I believe this could be true, but I admit I don't know for sure. But we certainly know in real life these things happen. These things happen, without a doubt. Even Killer Ray did that, PG. Did what? I don't know what you mean by the frazzle drip thing. What are you on about? I don't know what that is.
Me too.
I have no idea what that is.
This whole thing's going to blow up in everybody's face, and if nobody's going to be able to keep up with all the stuff they're letting out.
And like I say, I realize there's a lot of crap that gets put out there, but it's in amongst truth. It's in amongst truth. That's the thing. It's trying to decipher what's crap and what's not.
Yes, I downloaded that interview too. So.
Oh, right. Frazzled It is a debunked extreme QAnon-related conspiracy theory from 2018 that alleges the existence of snuff video. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Do I believe that? I don't think so. I think I remember it, but I don't think I believe that one, no. If I remember rightly, hold on, nah. No, I think I remember that. I don't believe that one. Is that the one, and that's part of the video as well, where John Podesta is saying, people thought it was John Podesta saying, you think you had shit, and a young kid's crying. No, I don't think I believe that. I do believe they're capable of that. But I don't, if I remember rightly, when I seen stuff on that, I don't think I believed it, but I don't know, bro. I can't remember specifically, but I do remember. Yeah, it's a snuff. I remember it now. I do remember it now, but I don't think I believed it. I don't think I believed it. But do I think they're capable? Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I don't think they. It's not an everyday thing. I'm pretty sure of it. If it does, yeah.
Or we're capable. You know what I mean? So they probably wouldn't be capable now. But like I say, there's a lot. I mean, he definitely wouldn't be capable now because he died in 2018, didn't he? But there's a lot of bullcrap mixed in with the truth. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's deciphering it. It always comes to the surface, though, the full truth, at some point. And like I say, these emails, these victim reports, do I believe them? I don't know. I do think they could be bullshit, 100%. But at the same time, I do think that people are stupid enough to do emails, and it's possible that this happened. I do think it's possible it happened because we know that these type of people can do stuff like that. But whether this event actually happened, I really don't know. I'm just looking at it, to be honest. What's that to it? In the past, there have been ruthless rulers who did really bad stuff with their captured enemies. And today we have world leaders doing that for today. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, bro. Absolutely. Yes, of course. Of course, I do know that. Of course, bro. Like I say, when I remember that coming out, I vaguely remember it. But if I remember rightly, my first impression was I didn't believe it. But it doesn't mean to say I don't believe they can't do stuff like that, because I do believe they do. And that movie, that one you're talking about, could well be true, but I don't know for sure. It's something I'd have to look into. See, these are all old cases coming back. These are the type of things we should look into sometimes, set a day aside for it. Like do my obviously Christian stuff throughout the week, and then set a little side away for old conspiracy type stuff. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. Yeah.
I want to take off on you here a second, but I got one question for you. I'm just going to ask for a friend. How much would it cost to buy my own island?
Ooh, about your life? About that?
No, I don't think I have enough. Sorry.
Do you want this one? Do you want this island here? Look.
Oh yeah, that would be a nice. Look at that beachfront property. I mean, sandy beaches, clear, calm water.
Great, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that beach house is huge, man. Huge.
Oh, it's beautiful, man.
Well,
yeah, right.
DJ,
let's do this.
I gotta go get a tire. I'll see you
All
later,
right,
man.
bro. See you in a little bit. See you in a little bit.
All right, cheers, Roger.
Him too. And then it goes on to say, I'd like to add a few other points disclosed by the proposed victim. While on this yacht, he witnessed African-American males having sex with white blonde females, all of whom were believed.
Is that hard to believe? No, because these things happen. Like I say, it's not hard to believe at all. You know, we know how corrupt, we know how vital the world has become, and how adapted to sin it is become, and always has been, I suppose. You know, people love their sin. People love their sin.
During intercourse. He was a victim of a type of ritualistic sacrifice in which his feet were cut with a scimitar but left no scarring on the yacht.
What's that? Now you've got your doubts about the video too. Yes, absolutely, bro. It does happen. It does. It's just that they would never show us peasants for that for real. Or we get psyop videos. Yeah, I mean, I do believe some real videos have been leaked now and again, but very few and far between. Very few and far between, bro. You're right there, man.
He witnessed babies being dismembered, their intestines removed, and individuals.
Disgusting.
He was also by George Bush 1. You see, these people are absolutely sick, absolutely insane. And anybody who's been trying to speak out about this for years has been silenced in such a brutal way.
I might have to change this to 2018 because, yeah, I'm going to have to change it to 2018 because I actually said the word great and all that a few times by mistake. So I'm going to set it to 2018 now.
They've either been banned, discredited, mocked at, scoffed at, but there's even an email saying, "Where are you? Are you okay?" They loved the torture video. Now, this needs to not be redacted. People need to know who it is who sent this email because they are clearly committing a very, very heinous crime here. Now, remember I said, oh, the UK has changed and it's become just a very disgusting place. And who has been responsible for this? Well, these are what hung, apparently, or hung in the EU building in Brussels.
What on earth? That's awful. That's awful, man. Look at this. That's disgusting. Wow. I know it's only a painting, but it's what's depicted in it.
Sort of sick wickedness is this? Why would this type of quote-unquote art be hanging there in the first place? Can anybody tell me? This is the reason why Britain is in such a terrible place, why America is in such a terrible place, because the world is literally run by psychopaths. Literally. I mean, look.
Here we go again. That was Sheila, wasn't it? And Vicky Banda ages ago. I'll have to unban her. Is that who you're on about? Sheila, innit? Here we go again. Yeah, Vicky Banda a couple of months ago because she was bickering in chat kind of with me. I didn't ban her. I mean, but I didn't stop it because it was Vicky's choice. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, Vicky Banda a month and a half ago. She was being argumentative towards me though, and it was about the Falklands War. She didn't like what I was saying about it, and she kept going on and on and on. So Vicky got sick of it and banned her. But I will unban. There's a few people I need to unban, to be honest.
Look at this one. It says they can bring a little baby back for them, or two, boys or girls. So Madonna. And they're talking about from Kenya, I believe. So they were traveling to different countries and then saying that they could bring back little babies for them. These people are sick. These people are insane. And there have been people blowing the whistle about this.
You know, like Madonna did like adopt. You get a lot of these celebrities that adopt kids as well from abroad. Obviously, because they don't want to get pregnant because their bodies and that. But do they do it for other reasons as well? Well, I don't know. Like I said, she was being argumentative in chat, you know. Vicky just got rid of her, sort of thing. Sheila didn't like what I was saying about the Falklands War, and you know, and the government that put the soldiers over there. So yeah, she got argumentative and a little bit insulting. So Vicky got rid of her. But yeah, there's a few people I need to unban anyway.
For years and being labeled as insane, lunatics, delusional. Take a look at this one.
Hold on. Yeah, I mean, this is a news. This is news over in another country. I don't know whether I would trust this because we know what news is like over here. This could be acting. I don't know about this one.
Well,
And
I
it's
mean,
over.
this woman, as far as I know, disappeared after this.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Did she? See, I don't know for sure. Like I say, I can't remember this clip or anything. But
Yeah, it was like
I'm
13
dubious.
years
I'm
ago.
dubious when it comes to
Been a while.
news, like as we are. But yeah, it could well have happened. Oh, you saw it.
So this is a model, and she came out on television
Okay.
screaming that they had eaten humans. Look here, it said they ate humans.
Well, I quite believe that happens. Absolutely. It's just when I see a news thing, I don't know who it's what like because I know there's certain news places, news companies, whatever you want to call them, that I trust more than others. I wouldn't say trust, but believe more than others. You know. But yeah, I dare say this definitely happens. We know this happens. You know, these things. It's disgusting. Satan is a real thing, so we know Satanistic things happen. Satanic things, not Satanistic.
A 21-year-old model, Gabriela Rico Jimenez. After attending an elite party, quote unquote, she disappeared forever after this night and was never seen again.
Right.
Now in 2020.
You're right, bro. You're right. No way, man. That's sick.
26 pages from the Epstein files vindicate everything she says she saw. The quote-unquote elites torture, sacrifice, perform rituals, and feast on human flesh. Now, the reason for this, whether people want to believe it or not, is because they are satanic. These people are literally Satanists.
I agree.
They worship Baal and fallen entities from the
Totally agree. Fallen entities. At least he knows who the fallen entities are. I think he knows that the demons are Nephilim. Hopefully.
Old Testament. That is what they worship. They worship beings that want human sacrifice. They want.
There you go. He does.
Sacrifice. They want very wicked things to take place to other human beings. And they are doing something right now where they are trying to destroy the Western world so that they can have a fallen world that is so fallen that they can implement a system that controls everybody. And that is what people don't get. And you know what happens when you speak openly about that kind of thing and you actually experienced it firsthand? Well, it seems that people go missing forever. Why do you think the quote unquote gangs were allowed to operate up and down the UK for so long? Why did certain people protect these evil gangs of people that were doing atrocious things? Why would anybody do that? Why would anybody protect such evil unless they themselves were connected to it in some way, shape, or form? And you know who else was in the Epstein files? Jay-Z and Pusha T. Yeah, this guy right here,
Well,
who is
that's no surprise at all. No surprise.
Well, and it's like when
Terrible
it comes to
rap.
groups. Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Go.
I was just going to say, when it comes to groups like that, it's like, I mean, because they are like slaves to sin, it's
Yeah.
like, even if they don't agree with a lot of what they do, it's like they are still forced to go along with it.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Absolutely.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go through all these people that are banned and see who I want to unban. I'm not unbanning like all the trolls and that, but I need to. There's a few I need to unban. I've just unbanned. Hey, here we go again though. Derek. So if you see her, let her know. But I can't see anybody else that I want to unban at the minute. It'll take me a while because there's like 130 or something.
I'm pretty sure most of them had good reason to be banned.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But Sheila, she doesn't usually. She was a bit argumentative that day, but she doesn't deserve to be banned for life. I don't think. You know?
Well, it's okay to be a bit argumentative,
Yeah, of course,
which you and me
of course.
are. Or we can be potentially, but
never.
We are. I dare say, because we're brothers in the Lord, we are quick to forgive.
Well, absolutely, because we misunderstand as well. I misunderstood what you were saying yesterday because I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you. When you told me what you meant, I actually agree.
Explain it well enough.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you told me what you meant, I actually agree 100%.
No worries, all good.
Cool. Also, Tom Hanks. Yes, absolutely, Terry. And there was that clip where he was pretending to be that young pageant girl's daughter, and he's saying, "Look sexy, look sexy." Now, you don't say that to a 3-year-old. Looks sexy, you know. Yeah, I think there's something dodgy about him too, bro. Well, it's Hollywood, isn't it? Something dodgy about a lot of them.
But for some reason,
if you see Sheila somewhere, just let her know that she's unbanned. I'll go through the rest of the night and see if there's anybody who deserves to be unbanned.
Been uplifted as some idol for people to worship and claim to be the best rapper of all time. He's complete trash. But we know why now, right? Because people are brainwashed by these people who put these people on pedestals because they are their puppets. So here is Jay-Z, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, being mentioned in the Epstein files, okay? And hanging out with Weinstein. And it says, Sean Carter, while Weinstein...
They're all in it together, Weinstein, Epstein, Diddy, you know, Jay-Z. And we know they're all correlated somehow. They're all in some type of relationship with each other.
Well, I mean, in the big scheme of things, they are still middlemen themselves.
Yes. Oh, I 100%.
They are not the top of the crop.
No, far from it. Far from it. I mean, they're expendable. Look what happens with
them. No, that's the only reason why they're being expended in ways.
They're only invincible for a little while, you know. Invincibility dies down, so it's not invincibility, but you know what I mean. They think they're invincible, but then the shields break, you know. They did innocent calling them diddlers, like they did too. Yes, I absolutely believe Michael Jackson was innocent. 100% believe he was innocent. So the diddlers blame the innocents, calling them diddlers like they did to Michael Jackson, right? Yeah, I believe he was innocent. I really do.
Believe he was.
You don't? Do you believe he was innocent or not?
Oh, no, yes. I also believe he was innocent.
Oh, you do? You do?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, because like Macaulay Culkin, he knew him when he was young, and he doesn't have one bad word to say about Michael Jackson.
Not one.
And you can see it in his face that he's telling the truth.
Absolutely. And Leaving Neverland, was that where the kids that used to be, I can't remember, but they did something against 10 years ago now. They did that documentary, part 1 and part 2, where it was the kids that used to hang out with Michael Jackson. And then they were questioned about it back in the day when they were kids. Did Michael Jackson ever do this to them or do anything to them? And they were like, no, definitely not. But later on, after he died, they said, yeah, he did. Trying to cash in on it. When I watched that documentary, it was so false. It was so false, man. And it's such a shame. Because
I forget one of the names of one of the kids, but
is it
it came out that like the kid was pressured by his mom to make up the story.
Is it Wayne something?
Yeah, I can't. It's been too long.
It's from.
But yeah, no, it's like the mom was like trying to cash in.
Yes, absolutely. One was Australian woman, and one was American, I think. And they got, when Macaulay Culkin came in about, they got kind of jealous, or one of them got kind of jealous, I think. Was it called Leaving Neverland? Yeah, Dan Reed and Wade Robson. Produced by Dan Reed, but it was Wade Robson was one of the kids. Wade Robson.
And even on a general level, it's like when you see an interview between Oprah and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Their exchange. It's like you can see how Oprah was trying to set him up.
He was so hot, man. He was so hot. She was asking him weird, horrible questions.
I know it.
He was so hot. I could see it in his eyes. I know his face had changed a lot, but you could still see it in someone's eyes, man. He was hot. I love Michael Jackson.
It's like, it's like you can tell they're not on the same team.
No. I mean, Michael Jackson tried to talk out about Sony, about Hollywood and everything. He was scared. I think. But I have got...
Well, yeah, because they got their own whole cabal there.
Absolutely. Now, I don't trust Hollywood whatsoever, but Michael Jackson, I think he was a good soul. I do think he was... I know not everyone's good, but I think he tried
to... Well, it's like he grew up in it. He was forced into it.
Yes. I mean, I know
so
he
it's
was
not
a
like he went to Hollywood of his own volition.
Right.
He was I'm going to make it big. Like, no, like his family forced him to.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And in the end, he loved his music, what he did, and he made people happy. So that's what he went and did. And obviously, he went against Sony, all that kind of stuff, you know. but I think Michael Jackson didn't want to be one of the Hollywood elite lot. You know, I think
Well,
he was.
I don't think he was. I think that was
No.
the whole point of like the interview between Oprah and him. You know,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
try to cast
absolutely.
shade on him.
Yeah, I think he was a beautiful man. Tried to do something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mean his image. I don't mean his visage. I just mean I think he was somebody who was trying to do good in the world. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I think he was a genuine human being.
Absolutely.
And
100%.
yeah, it's like, I mean, if you're not a little weird after being raised in an environment like that,
Right.
I mean,
he went through some abuse as well. His dad called him a
Right.
lot of things, beat him, you know, and he still loved his dad. He still loved his dad, you know. It was it was Wade Robson and somebody Safechuck or something like that. James Safechuck. So it was Wade Robson and James Safechuck. That's the two. Waited till he died and then said he did it. Yeah, right. And they both said the same thing. So they must have ganged up and, you know, got their stories straight and that. It's so sad because they were with Michael Jackson as kids and he treated them the same way as he treated Macaulay Culkin. They were around before Macaulay Culkin, you know? So I think, yeah, they were. So, yeah, they're horrible for doing that. Horrible.
Had inserted his fingers into, and then it's redacted, believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. So these people are all connected. This whole industry is all corrupt. The politicians, the movie stars, the musicians. You know, when there's people who are actually ignorant enough to think that they can get into an industry like this and sell themselves out. And
that's it, chilling. That's it. There's a lot of these things like, do celebrities commit harikari? Yes, they do sometimes. Do they sometimes get killed and it gets covered up? Yes, it happens sometimes. I believe both happens, bro. It's a shame.
And then somehow get out of it in the future is just, it's mental. Once you're in that, once you've sold out to that level, you can't get out because you become compromised in such a way. And do you want to know my personal opinion about Epstein? I believe that that is what his whole purpose was. His purpose was to compromise people, to hold things over them.
Well, he certainly did, but he's expendable as well, you know, as you can see. If he's gone, then he's expendable, you know, whether he done it to himself or got done away with. All right, if he's dead at all, I don't know. I kind of think he's gone, but I do think also that it's possibility that he's alive because we know these things go on. But I'm not one of them that say that everybody that dies is still alive somewhere, you know. I do believe it's some maybe, you know, but I'm not one of them that thinks like 90% of them are still alive and that, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure about that either.
No. It's the same as like when trans people in Hollywood, that some of these women used to be men. Yes, I do believe that, but not as many as what a lot of people make out, you know.
Control them. Look, here's Pusha T even connected. It's crazy. All of these artists, all these weirdos, they're all connected. And then you look at the downfall of the UK and you wonder why are these politicians like destroying the United Kingdom? They're all part of the same club. You get it? You're not in that club. That's why when a new party gets created, over time, it just gets corrupted. And it's like, wait, weren't you against this thing a minute ago? But now you're filled with the people that you claim to be against? It's like, wait, what? Yeah, let's listen to some celebrities talk about pizza.
Oh, look,
and,
there you go.
Yeah. You tell me, is this normal?
Talking about Tom Hanks, damn it. Or was it somebody else that said it? Somebody said Tom Hanks. But there you go. Talking about Tom Hanks. There you go.
No, I didn't mention it, but yeah, I think of him in the same group as like Oprah and others.
And it's such a shame because when I was a kid, there was movies like Big out, you know.
Oh, I know.
And Forrest Gump, and then he turns out to be this, you know. Come on, so horrible, man. The
it's like he had a genuine gift from God,
right,
for acting, but it's like he somehow has taken that and like used it as a means to like advance in Hollywood.
Right. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Normal.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things: pizza and us. And us.
Cruised down, went over to their house. They made us homemade pizza, and it was an amazing time. I said,
she is an awful woman. She's an awful woman. Ellen DeGeneres. She should be called Ellen Degenerate. Yeah, she's awful.
next to Bono is a good day.
Well, last I heard, Ellen DeGeneres, kind of fled the U.S., I think.
Yeah, she fled the US and then came back and started doing a show again, I think. I don't know if it lasted or whatever. But she did flee for a while. But yes, her persona on TV, she's so kind of funny, dancey, cheery, sarcastic. You think she's dead, but you hear the stories behind the scenes. She's an awful, awful woman. It's all a show.
Well, it's like there's even points like when the camera's rolling where you can still see
it, yeah.
Yeah, where she's just maniacal.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. What's that? Ninja, I think all right, you're talking Ninja. Coco. Yeah, no, you're right, Derek. Without a doubt, man.
And I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That is a good day.
It was handled. And
She
her
can.
parties are incredible at her house, too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza.
Wonderful pizza. All right. Really excited about
Wonderful pizza, eh?
the possibility of having a pizza party with a pop star. Do you have pizza parties with pop stars often? No. Okay.
Now, by the way, I get it. A lot of people will be like, wait, this is too far. This can't be real. Nah, this is just conspiracy.
So tell me about Joe and your relationship with Joe, and what do I need to know? Like, what's the thing about the ice cream? He loves ice cream. Tell me about that.
Listen, ice cream is big. Pasta with red sauce. He can go deep on that.
Right, that's a bit sus.
Now, can anyone really listen to that and not think that they're talking about something else other than pizza and pasta?
Of course, because why would they be talking about with the kids loving like why would she turn around and say, oh, he's got a thing about ice cream and tell us about that when all kids have got a thing about ice cream? That makes no sense to me. That seems to me like they're talking in code.
There are videos after videos after videos, clips after clips after clips of these quote unquote celebrities and politicians talking about pizza and pasta and hot dogs. It's like, wait, what? Are you really talking about that? Now, obviously, some
I know for sure that Obama's wife is not his wife, it's his husband. That's for sure. My Michael.
of them probably are just talking about pizza. But who says that someone can go deep on pasta with red sauce? That's not even normal.
That's a beauty. Obama.
That's not a normal way to communicate. And look, even when you read through these emails where they're talking about pizza to each other, apparently, right? They literally say this email is color coded in black and white and will combust in 30 seconds. They tell you it's code. I know people just think everything's a conspiracy nowadays, but when you really just read the email, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. And look, when you look at the email where it says, yeah, that's the pizza, right? The response is, she looks pregnant. Wait, a pizza looks pregnant? You see what I'm saying? So they're not talking about pizzas here. I wonder what they're talking about, huh? I wonder.
That's dodgy. That's dodgy. If that's a real thing, that's dodge. Without a doubt.
What they're talking about. And, you have Jay-Z literally dancing with this witch. By the way, I'm not just calling her.
Is that the Abramovic woman? Is that it? She's awful, whatever she is. I think it's Abramovic, isn't it?
A witch. She says that she is a witch. Okay, and there was a video I made about her a while back, which is actually still online, and it's called A President and a Witch in the End, right? And I can't remember exactly what I talk about in this video, but I go pretty into detail about this woman here. So yeah, you can check that out if you want. And obviously we have the Muslim community saying, oh, there's no Muslims on the Epstein list. Oh, really? Really? There's no Muslims on the Epstein list. And you know what? I was scrolling through here, and here is the fact checker. It says there are several high-profile Muslims in the Epstein files.
Hold on. That says Grok. That is AI. Unless it's just a link to AI, but that is an AI link. So let me just take it back a minute.
Really? There's no Muslims on the Epstein list. And you know what?
Well, it doesn't seem to be part of that, but that is an AI link. That is definitely an AI link because it's Grok. You'll make of that what you will. I know it's not saying that picture and that video or whatever that is up there. Again, let's go back. Is AI.
Yes? Oh, really?
But it's certainly an AI link.
Really?
I'm trying to.
No Muslims.
Right, because you went faster there. I know Muslims in the Epstein list.
On the Epstein.
No, is that right? Okay.
list.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it is just that there are several high-profile Muslim. It is just that it is definitely. It looks to me like it's definitely a grok, as in AI, but it's just a link. It doesn't say that that's AI. So yeah, whatever.
And you know what? I was scrolling
Just
through
make
here.
it that way you will.
And here is the fact checker. It says there are several high-profile Muslims in the Epstein files. And it's kind of crazy because the top comment here says Epstein's crimes are legal in the Middle East. They didn't need him. And to go even further, if you really think about it, in the Middle East, the countries that are already under Islamic control, the ideology that they are continually pushing into the Western world, this is legal anyway. This right here is legal. What Muhammad, their false prophet, did. So why would they need a Jeffrey Epstein when much of what he was doing, in fact, even younger than the girls that are listed in the Epstein files, are legally allowed to have this happen to them in Islam anyway, and their false prophet did this to Aisha, right? This is a Sahih hadith. And you know what? When I tweeted this out, the Muslims just had a meltdown and just went mental against me because they couldn't handle the fact that I was just pointing out a fact, right? Look, here's their responses.
Point.
Their responses to me post.
Sorry.
I said that's a good point.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's like, in the Middle East, it's like they have their own Epsteins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. So, like, it's not, we see that as like when we hear Epstein, it's like, yeah, that guy did this or is accused of that and that happened. And we forget that in foreign countries, they've got people like that too, you know, and we just don't hear about it. Absolutely.
Even in the Far East.
Right.
Posting one of their sources. It's crazy. These people are insane. But obviously, my tweet got a far reach and they didn't like that. And David Wood, he had a point here as well. He said, indeed, Muhammad liked girls way younger than the ones on the Epstein.
Yeah, David Wood would step in there when it's to do with Islam. He likes debating Islam.
Targeted list. And that's true, right? We literally can see in Islamic sources that Muhammad literally wrote the marriage contract with her when she was 6 years old. And he consummated that marriage when she was 9 years old.
9. 6-year-old signed for marriage, 9-year-old consummated. That is disgusting.
That's the person that the Islamic world believed to be the best example for mankind ever, and to be imitated today. And we see that ideology being imported into the West, whilst now it has come out that these insane people on the Epstein files have just been partaking in the most insane things, right? And I want to show you this one. This Epstein file here is like a bonus Epstein file, I guess you could say, which is just pretty weird. This is Epstein.
We should explore the biological consequences of time travel. It would be amusing to calculate the rate of evolution of a population or a mutant that can travel in time. But if this is a true email, then that is definitely code of some sort, because that means nothing.
Epstein himself saying, we should explore the biological consequences of time travel. It would be amusing to calculate the rate of
biological consequence of time travel. That's like an idiom. That's an idiom of like biological consequence. Time travel, go back in time, evolution, talking about, and it says biological, so you're talking about going back in time biologically, so that's a younger person. You know, that's what it indicates to me. It seems to be code for a younger person. Biological consequences of time travel. What would that be? Getting younger? Maybe? Is that a reach? I don't think.
Evolution of a population or a mutant that can travel in time. These people are lunatics, man. These people are crazy. And if you really look into what they was into, these people worshipped demons. Literally. Whether you believe in demons or not, that's another story. I'm a Christian myself. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But whatever you believe in, these people, Jeffrey Epstein,
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, bro. 100%.
These insane politicians, these movie stars, these musicians, they do believe in demons and they worship them and they sacrifice things to them. Whether it's real or not, doesn't matter for the sake of this conversation. What matters is they do this. They believe it. And they do physical actions to worship.
I'll leave this to play. If there's anything to talk about when I get back, give me a shout, Derek. I'll pause it and you can tell me. I just need to grab that coffee.
Well,
things.
real quick.
Okay, go.
I read that a little bit differently. Like we should explore the biological consequences of time travel or whatever.
Okay.
Like this is the same ilk of people who try to find a way to live forever.
Live forever. I was thinking that also.
Yeah.
I was trying to go a little along the line because we was already in the realms of PDF file Ilia. I was going along the lines of that, but yeah, as soon as you started talking, it came to my head. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's like they're trying to escape their sins, and it's never going to work.
It could be that too, bro. Yeah, well spotted.
Yeah, go ahead, make a copy. Yep.
Nice one.
Which are evil, which are sick, and which cause pain and suffering to other human beings. And then people look around the world and wonder why the world is in the state that it's in. It's because these lunatics, these cold-blooded psychopaths, are the ones who are pulling a lot of the strings. Okay? And they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about anybody but themselves. I doubt they even care about their own family, to be honest. They care about their own lusts, their own pleasures, their own goals. And they put these weak, cowardly people in positions of power to cover things up and to say, oh, no, that doesn't exist. Look, does none of this exist? And they gaslight you when you bring up facts, like these facts right here. They'll say, oh, no, don't be Islamophobic. Oh, what? So pointing at their own sources is Islamophobic? Or you'll show something like this and they'll say, oh, don't be such a conspiracy theorist. What, actually showing Jay-Z dancing with a witch is a conspiracy theory? Or is it actually happening? Did she actually take animal blood and write words up the wall? Or is that just a conspiracy theory? Did she really make a model, put it in the corner of the room and then pour fake blood on it? Or is that just a conspiracy as well? These people are crazy. Do all of these celebrities just happen to wear creepy clothing with demonic faces on them and stuff? Or is that just a conspiracy as well? Oh, look, and here's one about Bill Gates. It says, you add insult to the injury. You then implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. You request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda, which is Bill Gates' wife, and your description of your, his private parts. You also made it clear to me that I am not to refer to, and then that's redacted, as that is another topic that must remain between the two of us. When you read the context of what happened, apparently Bill Gates slept with a Russian prostitute and got an STD, and then asked Jeffrey Epstein for medication, for antibiotics that he could give to Melinda secretly without her knowledge, so that she wouldn't basically know that Bill Gates had been sleeping with Russian prostitutes, which Jeffrey Epstein had provided for him. So do you see now why I say that Epstein to me seems to be an asset, somebody who's controlled to compromise people with power?
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean that...
Anything need to talk about?
No, I'm still listening.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
What those people with power are doing is right. They're evil. They're just as sick as they would have been if he wasn't an asset. But it seems to me that his goal is to compromise people, to gain control over them. And
what's that? They be trying to brainwash us on scientism and Epstein files now, cannot right? Dirty boy. Absolutely, dirty boy. Who are we talking about? Well, obviously, there's a lot of dirty boys in this, but
And
is this Bill? Is this Bill Clinton? Or is it somebody else?
really be just for personal reasons? Obviously, there probably are some psychopathic people who would just want that much control over loads of different people. But unless he was an asset for something, unless he was working for someone, it doesn't really make sense, right? To have that much influence and power and be that well connected with people and have that much money. Yeah, something very weird is going on. And then you look at what's happening in the West. You look at the type of art that the EU buildings have in them or had in them. And you need to ask yourself, if these people really are that demonic, wouldn't they want to import an ideology that literally allows them to justify their actions, and not only justify their actions, but claims that the actions that they are doing is done by the quote unquote best example for all mankind?
يعني كلام صحيح البخاري. نعم. كلام الفتح، كلام الحافظ في الفتح، كل ده بيقول انه الاتفاق على انه الكلام هنا على الصغيرة التي لم تبلغ.
All of them agree that the verse is referring to the young girl who hasn't reached menstruation yet. Wow.
حيض بعد يجوز تزويجها.
It is permissible to marry her off and divorcing her if they didn't get along.
وإن لم يحدث وفاق تطليقها والشرع قال هذا فعدتها
Then Islamic law stated for her waiting.
هكذا. مين اللي قال
Came up with this, as I'm telling you.
الكلام ده زي ما بقول لحضرتك كده ولا لم يحدث؟
الصغيرة يعني الصغيرة اللي هي
Oh, so it's permissible to marry off a young girl who hasn't yet menstruated yet. Sheikh saying, yes, indeed. Bro, that's disgusting.
لم تبلغ الحيض يجوز.
نعم
يجوز
الكلام
تزويجها.
طبعا الكلام ليس كلامي انما الكلام على ايه
يعني
So for instance, how old should she be? Like 10, 9, 8?
تبقى مثلا كم سنة يعني 10 سنين 9 سنين 8 سنين
لم يتحدث سن الحقيقة لم يتحدث سن الزواج.
There isn't a specific age. Well, there should be.
لا الشريعة الإسلامية كلها هات لي حد يقول لي.
So you see this is Sharia. This is the Islamic law that they're trying to bring over to the UK, and that there are some Islamic courts already in the.
Oh, it was Billy Gates, was it? It was Billy Gates. Oh, damn. Apple, bite out of the apple, sin. I think that, do you know Apple? You know that its logo has got the apple and it's got a bite out of it. That obviously represents sin. You know? The disobedience in the garden when they took a bite out of the fruit. Yeah.
UK, they're saying there is no age limit for marriage. There is no age for marriage, apparently.
Disgusting.
It's just whenever they decide. And they don't even have to be, it's disgusting to even have to say it, but they don't even have to have done this yet.
No.
And they could have been married to multiple men. And look, this is the worst part.
إن شاء الله حتى يوم.
You hear that?
بيوم بسنة ب10 ب15.
In the whole Islamic Sharia law schools, none has said that marriages is dependent on limited by age.
20
But that means you can marry her off even if she is still a 1 or 2 month old baby. Lord, help that country. Help them, Lord. I'm telling you. Wow. Please.
كده بقى انت ممكن وهي لسه طفلة بقى شهر او شهرين بقى ان شاء الله حتى يوم.
Yeah.
And did you
you're
notice in
right.
the past few days?
You are absolutely 100% right in that. Yeah. The first Apple computer sold for $666.66. It did. You're right. You're right, bro. Mad, innit? Blatant.
The whole world was realizing and talking about Islam. They were all talking about what was going on in Europe, in America, in Australia, in Canada, in Iran. And then all of a sudden, oh, the Epstein files have now been released. The ones that, remember, apparently didn't exist. And not in the way that, well, now we know they do exist. And if you scroll through the homepage now on Twitter, it's basically all Epstein videos. It's all this guy just dancing around being an idiot or some other inappropriate things about Epstein, the Epstein files, you know, celebrities being exposed, more files. Do you get my point? Whereas for the past few weeks, for the past few days especially, there has been a huge focus on factual, objective information about what is really going on in Europe, about what is really going on in the world, about what is actually going on in Iran. And now everyone's attention has gone to the Epstein files. So I want to bring your attention back away from this distraction to what is actually important. Because what is anybody going to do about these Epstein files, right? It's good to expose these people. But unless these people are being prosecuted, which are they? Has anybody in these Epstein files actually been prosecuted yet? If yes, let me know in the comment section below. Who? Have any of these people who apparently took part in all of these disgusting things actually been arrested? If the answer is no, why? Why not?
Right.
Well, maybe the reason is because they are basically quote unquote untouchable at this point because they're part of that club that you're not in. And they're still pulling the strings that affect your life and the future generations' lives. But their families sit in their 40 million pound mansions or hundreds of million pounds islands that they own, and they watch the world be destroyed while they profit off of basically the insanity of weak human beings who don't actually do what they're supposed to do, which is stand up against evil, expose evil, and don't accept a paycheck for your soul, basically.
Fair play. Well said. Well said. He's all right for a younger guy. I mean, he probably just looks younger than what he is, but yeah, he seems to be getting it together, man. Fair play to him.
Will do anything for these people for a paycheck. It's mad. It's absolutely mental. Anyway, the majority of these people are reprobate minds, wicked, disgusting, satanic people that are spoken about in the Bible. You know,
Great.
Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan, all of these evil people have sold out the UK as well. They sell out their country, sell out their people, turn their back on, well, we
on the back on their own people. Keir Starmer said if we don't like this illegal immigrants coming out and then getting all this stuff and all that free and and us suffering for it, then we can leave the country. Not the illegals, but we who belong here can leave the country. That's what Keir Starmer said. So yeah, he's right. He's right. It's all turned upside down.
basically witnessed Epstein Island taking place up and down from the UK on British girls. And what happened? What happened? They said it didn't exist. Just like the Epstein files. Sadiq Khan said, no, well, what are you talking about? You know, these people are mad. And the fact that people still stand side by side with these people is mind-blowing to me. Anyway, let me know what you think about this entire situation in the comment section below. There's a lot more that I wanted to
Yeah, that's that. That's that. Got about another 20 minutes left this side. I just found a 6-minute video to do with something it says about human and robots. I just thought I'd have a quick look at it. Something totally different. But yeah, I mean, some interesting topics there. I'm not sure if they're completely legit, these emails, guys. I'm as skeptical as you are, you know, but I think it's very possible that some of them are real, some of them are bull, you know, but we know these kind of things happen, you know, and he's far from an innocent guy anyway, you know. But they could just be trying to keep the hype going and misdirection because something else is going on somewhere else. You know this score, guys. That's how deception works. You know, it's in whatever it is, it's Satan that's behind it, you know. But praise God, we got Jesus, man. We got Jesus. So if Jesus before us, we can be against this, you know. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Right, let's have a quick look at this. You got anything to say on that, Derek? For look at this little video. It's only it's just a random video I came across.
Oh yeah, like the video we were just watching. I haven't seen that younger brother before, but he's pretty on point.
Yes, yes. I've used them a few times, but usually it's been like I haven't done it. It was well before Christmas the last time I used them. But he's good. He's good. He's getting a lot better. He still thinks there's good in government and stuff like that. I mean, he agrees with a lot of what Trump says and does. He doesn't see Trump as a puppet or anything yet. You know, I dare say he'll get there at some point. You know? But yeah, we do see good things coming out of Trump. But whatever he's doing for good, in the good, it's just a masquerade for what's going on, whatever, you know, in the bad. I don't think he's a good dude. Let's look at this. I'm not even sure what it is. It just says human robot thing. So I just thought I'd have a look. What something is happening with almost human robots. Okay, let's have a quick peek at this. I bet this has got to be uncanny valley. Oh, it's playing.
Or maybe look at this face.
Okay, I'm looking.
Now look at this one.
Oh.
Did you feel anything different?
They were both
maybe
kind of
discomfort
uncanny.
or maybe disgust. You're not alone. Your brain just experienced one of the most disturbing psychological phenomena of human perception.
Absolutely, Terry. Absolutely, bro. He says, PJ, you know the Diddy crap and Epstein crap happens every day. Well, but we super focus on them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They're all in the club, bro. They're all in the club.
Welcome to the uncanny valley.
Oh, I need to find the fights. Because I just started again. It was, I said uncanny valley, didn't I? Right, I need to find the fights.
In 1970, a Japanese roboticist named Masajiro Mori publishes a paper that no one fully understands. Mori proposes something counterintuitive. The more human a robot looks, the more we like it to some extent. At first, a simple robot seems cuddly, even cute. The more realistic it is, the more empathy, familiarity, connection. But then something changes. When a robot looks almost human, but not quite, our brains go into panic, revulsion, discomfort, and irrational fear. This is the valley, an abyss of emotional rejection just before reaching full humanness. The real question isn't what, it's why. Because our brains, after millions of years of evolution,
Shut up.
react with disgust to
Evolution,
something that
my boy.
technically should seem familiar. There are three main theories. The first, survival. Our ancestors who could detect subtle signs of illness, whether it was graying skin, strange movements, or a lack of expression, survived longer. A face that's almost human but not quite sets off all the same alarms. The second theory is that your brain is an
Yeah.
obsessive pattern.
Let's not watch this. This is garbage. Absolute garbage. Let's see if we can find something else quickly for 10 minutes. I've got the fight ready. Go away. That's the fight ready. Ooh, that's me. We. Let's have a look. Apostle Chuck Pierce passes on his mantle. 3 minutes. Let's have a look at that. Revealing truth. Lovely revealing truth. Good guy. See, Epstein's all over the place. Right. Let's have a look at this one. Love shit there. Love this guy. Love this brother. He's a good guy. We do this guy every now and again as well. And revealing truth, Sean.
Hey everybody, Sean here, and welcome to Revealing Truth. Special thanks to Gail for sharing this. This is the video we'll look at today, and notice that it's gotten far more views than any of the other shorts here. Could this video possibly be biblically accurate? Well, I'm not going to hold my breath. But remember, he's saying that this is a prophetic word. So that means that God has directly spoken to him about saying this.
The Lord said, take this mantle.
Oh, that's Chuck. What's his name? Chuck Pierce, that's it. Oh, this is another guy. He's another one, like Copeland. Well, no, he's a bit more like Bill Johnson type dude.
And put it on him. Take that.
Dramatic. Theatrical dramatics in the church. You know, that's not how Jesus works, by doing dramatics, being theatrical, you know, being a thespian. You know, Jesus wasn't a thespian, he was a carpenter. He was a man's man.
Oh, he wasn't an actor.
No, he was far from an actor.
Like everything he did was real.
Absolutely. And he worked with his hands. He was a man, you know. He wasn't this, you know, airy-fairy dude.
Now, point at him and put a hand on you and decree my new mantle is on the way.
I wear it proudly, even though I think it's a 4X.
It gives you a place to grow.
Yeah, I'm guessing that God didn't tell false apostle Chuck to pass on his heretical mantle to anyone.
No.
Now, the one thing that was accurate is that a mantle is literally a cloak. But adding all this idea of declaring that your mantle is on the way is just silly. We're not told to declare or decree stuff like that in scripture.
That's true. People are always declaring and decreeing stuff. I think it's God that decrees, I could be wrong in that, but I don't think the Bible says we should decree stuff. I mean, declare that Jesus Christ is Lord, 100%, but decreeing and declaring that they do, I'm not sure it's biblical.
This is yet another weird thing.
I think they use, like, what will be done in earth, it'll be done in heaven type thing for that. They use that kind of scripture to support it, I think.
Within the New Apostolic Reformation. Seriously,
that's it. The
what are
movement.
they hoping to accomplish with this?
The NAR movement. I think I'm not sure. I think Bethel would be classed as the NAR movement. I'm not sure. New Apostolic Reformation. Yeah, they call themselves apostles, so they probably are part of the NAR movement. Bethel.
Do they actually expect to strike bodies of water and have them split apart like we read about in 2 Kings?
Right.
And Elijah did this before God took him. I mean, is Chuck Pierce expecting God to take him away by chariots of fire in the sky?
Well, that's not going to happen if he continues the path he is, But he wouldn't. That would happen. That would happen to us all when Jesus comes back for us, But not individually. No.
And this all comes back to receiving a double anointing like Elisha did. But this is a descriptive story. This isn't instruction on something we're supposed to be doing. And in this crowd, a mantle is considered an anointing. And they've taken this so far that they lay on graves to soak up the mantles or anointings of other dead so-called Christians, like William Branham and Catherine Kuhlman. And that, my friends, is akin to witchcraft. I don't like using this term.
Midnight Run, the Robert De Niro one from '88. If that's the one you're on about, yeah, I've seen that.
But you gotta be a special kind of stupid to think that you can lay on a dead person's grave and soak up anything.
That's what I was talking about the other week, grave soaking there. And so, yeah, that's the same kind of movement as the Bethel Church. So they do that grave soaking, Like it's the idea of one of your members of the church when they die, because they had this certain gift from God. If you go lay on their grave, you will soak in their essence and get their gift, as well as your own gift. You'll get their gift too from a dead body in a grave. It's a weird thing. It's necromancy.
Never mind a supposed anointing from God, right? I mean, that's crazy. Anyhow, we're going to keep this short today, but realize that none of this stuff honors God in any way.
Praise God. Praise God. Right, guys, I'll play out with a Harry Mack on this side, and we're going over to watch 2 fights and then the movie Payback, Mel Gibson movie. I think, Canal picked that one. Bars out, Canal. But yeah, we've got 2 fights, 2 Muhammad Ali fights. Well, first of all, we've got a couple of songs, ERB songs that Canal puts in on the Rumble side. I will see you over there. If you're not joining us on Rumble, thanks for joining us here. But I will do that after the Harry Mack song. Right. Did I do one? Did I download one? Yes, I did.
Yo, how you guys doing today, man? How you doing? All right. I'm good. My name's Harry Mack. I'm out here doing freestyle raps for people. I know you. Oh, for real? I know you. Oh, that's what's up, man. Don't leave me hanging, though. Oh, thanks, dog. No, you good. Can I do a freestyle for you guys? Yeah. All right, let's get it, man. Could you all give me like a creative word, to inspire my freestyle? Synchronization. Synchronization. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Achievement. Synchronization, achievement. Daring? I love it. These are good, man. What else? I'm gonna say earring because I just lost mine. You just lost your earring? Okay, damn. Rest in peace, man. We're gonna do earring. Yep. I don't know. Derivatives. I don't know. Derivative, dog. You see, he said I don't know and then pulled out a math word, man. That's good. All right. Synchronization. Achievement. Daring. Earring because you lost yours. And then don't remind me. You said derivative. Yeah. Derivative. We're gonna have some fun. Should I try this? Let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let me pull a beat up. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I'm recording. Oh yeah, we good. Oh yeah, we good. Yeah. I'ma make it understood. Okay, yeah. I'ma make it understood. Listen, okay, yeah. I said there ain't no one to test me. rappers simply don't impress me. I'm from Portland, he be in the Nike SBs. I make it felt when I'm live on the scene. And like the color of your dunks, Mac is getting the green. Okay, I be winning by every indication. When I be blazing, the mic, they say that shit's amazing. And my flavors when I spit are hot like Cajun. In tune with the beat, peep the synchronization. Everything I think is live. That's the reason why my brain stays synchronized. Okay, I'm all about this. I grab the mic and slay. I be shining like the gold medallion with letter K, which makes sense cause the people feeling me. I grab the K from the chain cause I kill the scene. Yeah, H-Mac here to do his thing. Matter of fact, gold like the crown worn by a K for king. Yo, I break it down for y'all when I'm in the zone. I'm a king and this thing should be lamping in the phone. Yeah, they couldn't in front of me, so tell me what it's gonna be. Shouts out to the homie that's repping the Cypher Company. Y'all best believe I be squeezing the steez in, rhyming off top and I ease into the cypher. Y'all know I brought my team in, me and everybody on my squad getting achievements. What? We keep coming right for the blue ribbon. Gold medal, don't settle for this true spitting. I'm rhyming off the top of the dome. Matter of fact, when I'm spitting, my freestyle's cracking your bones. Random people forming the crowd around me. Every time I spit, I get the bounty. Good energy surrounds me. About these other rappers, we ain't even caring, cause they never take risks. They refuse to be daring. Yeah, y'all know there ain't no saving me. Off the top of the dome, I spit amazing freeze. I am fly, get you high like you blazing trees. Other rappers wishing that they had the agency. They not daring, man, it seems they lack the bravery. Yeah, all these other artists sound the same to me. They lame to me, but I'm the one they came to see. I dreamed about it, worked hard, then it came to be. I'm achieving everything that I sought in my life. I hold all your attention when I'm rocking a mic. Yeah, they ain't believing him, but when the speech begins, peeps on the side be leaning in. Like, hold up, wait, I gotta hear this. I'ma make the crew dance. Shouts out to my homie in the Jordans and the orange pants. I'ma get you amped. When I grab the mic, I'm slamming. I shoot my shot without blamming. He shoots a shot on a cannon. Yeah, I know we about to capture it on film. H-Mac came through, I've been mastering the skill. Yeah, and y'all know we fly through like an air raid. When I spit these bars, I deliver in a rare way. I'm the rapper that they hearing. I swear to God, these other rappers lost. They remind me of your earring. Yeah, y'all know that I'm the best of beasts. To the earring that you lost, I'm saying rest in peace. Wait a second, y'all, this is the catch. Did the earring you had before actually match? Well, if that's the case, now we in alignment. No reason why you crying, it was flooded with diamonds. Yeah, Mac, I'm breaking it down. Came to kill the game. I'm real insane, shining bright just like a silver chain. I'm back on it, they talk about it, I'm living it. I'm guessing that's the difference. Master poetic formulas like the haiku and the limerick. I remember back when no one was listening. They didn't give a shit, not even a little bit. Considered him illiterate. Now they trying to copycat, they forming them derivatives. Yeah, H-Mac, I'm about to burn. More money I earn, using the math terms. Yeah, and while I'm on it, y'all know I'm a rhyme nerd. I calculate derivatives and follow sine curves. I'm next level, you can't challenge this. When I'm spitting, dog, I'm doing mental calculus. Ain't no rapper in the game that could balance this. They used to think I was just playing, they like, wow, he's sick. Next level when I'm spitting, I'm keeping the rhymes rare. Putting smiles on their faces when rapping in Times Square. And y'all know when I'm spitting, I be filling them with joy. If y'all fucking with the freestyles, make some noise. Let's go.
Yeah, spoiled it, Harry. You had to swear at the end there, dude. I like Harry Mark. There was no need for that F at the end. But there you go. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry, PJ. I got distracted near the end there. I had to help bring in groceries.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We're just finishing off the YouTube site now. We're heading over to do the fights and then the movie. We're doing the ERB raps first, then we'll do the fights. Right. Okay. Bless, guys.
God bless and take care in the meantime, brother.
Oh, you're not coming over. All right.
No.
All right, yeah. You don't like the Rumble side.
No, I don't. Well, I don't like seeing fights either, to be honest.
No, I know. So you've got to be into it or not, Absolutely, I get it. All right, dude. Nice one for joining me, man. God bless. Love you, man. Love you.
All right, love you too.
Bye. Right, gadgets. I will see you over that. Let me just put a quick post up telling people going over there. The post. Join us for 1890. Right. So right, gadgets. Have I put the link in for Rumble already? I have. So, gadgets, I'll see you over there. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. If you're not coming with us to Rumble, I will see you tomorrow. God bless you guys. Love you guys. Hear the Sunset's free. It's free. Indeed. Ta.